Ford at Castle Combe. What else have I done at Castle Combe? Lotuses at Castle Combe as well.
Okay. And what brings you in here today then?
Just a treat for myself, really, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough.
And a day out.
All right. So you're clearly a bit handy behind the wheel then.
I drive for a living. I'm a HGV driver as well. So
all right.
Yeah. It's just nice to go a little bit
well,
quicker than 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah, we can go a bit quicker than 55. Not a huge amount here. So, but what car do you drive?
Range Rover.
Do you?
I drive
Okay.
that at the moment, yeah.
So why have we got the Mercedes jersey on then?
Massive F1 fan.
Are you?
Yeah, me and my nephew.
Okay. Well, the Mercedes team.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Did the right driver win the championship this year?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay. So who should have won it?
Well, who do you
That's
think?
an easy question.
Lewis, obviously.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
You said definitely not such venom. I mean, you could have said Vettel or Ricardo
well,
or
you know, if everyone says, you know, if Lewis hadn't have had the technical issues at the start of the season,
that's the way it goes.
Exactly. It's racing at the end of the day. You've got to take it on the chin, haven't you?
If his life is full of ifs, isn't it?
Ifs and buts for pots and pans, I'd be an ironmonger.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you know, in fairness, Rosberg had a slightly worse draw last year, didn't he?
He did, to be honest, yeah.
Or last year, 2015. Yeah, it's the way it goes sometimes.
Absolutely.
It's the way it goes.
Absolutely.
Anyway, no championship on offer here, but we'll have a bit of fun. Have you driven one of these before?
Nope.
All right, C63, 4 litre, even though it's badge 63 has long been synonymous with AMG, as you know. 4 litre engine, biturbo. This is not the S version, so this is 470 odd horsepower. When we get into the GT, that is the same engine but 503 horsepower, and the load of torque. The torque delivery is from very low revs is strong in these things.
Okay.
Automatic. Your Range Rover, I'm guessing, is auto, so you're familiar with 2 pedals. If we could just do seat adjustment in these.
Right.
So that's the shape of a seat. Forwards, backwards, height, all of it pretty intuitive. And the steering column is also electrically adjustable, so the shortest of 3 levers on the left hand side. And the objective always, it doesn't matter what the shortest.
Sorry, that was the cruise control just.
It doesn't matter what car we're driving, we're always trying to find, you know, the position where we've got good control over the thing. So if we could do a pedal check before we head off, please. So a little bit of throttle and then brake. Now brake. And you're happy with the spacing between the pedals and reach and so on? All right.
Yep.
Gear selection of this with your right foot on the foot brake. The column stalk on the right side of the. That's it. Shift that down.
Drive.
And we're a little bit further. Bit further down.
Right. Okay.
So we're in second gear. We're in comfort on the transmission. That's the default setting. We've got Sport Plus. We'll leave it in comfort just for the moment. But we will come on to those different settings. Has the lights on, and let's head out in this direction. Just follow the whites.
Right, what's the handbrake off on this one?
We don't use the parking brake, so the car will just start moving. So we're doing what we're doing. You'll know this from some of the other stuff you've done. Hot discs, hot pads. You can get the two of them trying to weld each other together if you're not careful.
Yeah.
And we'll
follow that one.
Follow that one. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do, because this circle is empty. We'll go straight onto the wet circle.
Okay, so it's left by the bus shelter,
just left down here.
Bus shelter.
Yeah, well, that's
many buses around there.
Well, we don't, but that's exactly what we call this. So now, lights off. Let's just drive on in, and we'll follow the circle round. We've got three lanes here. Did you see the silver arrows as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. Now they were playing around. We do that on the inner circle, so that's got good grip for us, or relatively good grip. This is a kind of slippery surface, and always when we're driving, you'll know this from a lot of the other stuff you've done. Keep looking where you want this car to go.
Yeah.
And just the same when you're driving your truck. It's that 44 tons will only go where you're looking. So if you're actually looking at, I don't know, something that's stopped in front of you, you're probably going to hit the thing. So here we keep looking around this curve. That's the curve we want to make. Think of it as a big roundabout. And this line here is difficult to see in the sunlight, but this line here is
that line in the middle there. Yeah.
No, this just
oh, where the two surfaces
yes.
change right.
So
on the,
that's the curve that we're making.
Right.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? So if we apply a little bit more power than we've got grip, just be sharp with the gas. You know, that's it. And that's the car stepping out of line. The back kicked out, the front turned more than we wanted to.
Yep.
It was oversteering, and quite correctly you steered away from. If we imagine that to be a 3-inch high curve, we don't want to clout our expensive alloy wheels on that.
Absolutely.
So we steer away from it. But do you feel the car fighting back?
Yeah, yeah.
So just try that again. Bit of gas. And the things happening in the background, aren't there? So that's our ESP at work, the electronic stability program. The brakes are being applied selectively on different wheels, the traction control is kicking in, the car is identifying what you want the car to do, but it rapidly comes to the conclusion actually it's not going to work because we haven't got enough grip. So it's intervening to help us keep control of the car. So driver aid. If I put the ESP into sport, it's still engaged, but the threshold has gone into the background a little bit. So just try that again, bit of gas. That's moving around a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that.
And again, bit of gas. That's it. Good. Lovely. And now we're trying to maintain the throttle, just keeping those rear wheels over rotating, and that's when we get into the drift situation. And we're also learning that, experiencing that there's a very clear relationship between steering and throttle.
Yeah.
They're not just isolated controls. That's good. So that's us in sport. We'll now turn it off altogether.
Blimey.
Same again, bit of gas. All the way around. Now, it's a sobering thought, isn't it?
It
same
is,
car,
yeah.
same tyres, same driver,
hell of a
everything.
difference.
And that is the level of assistance that's going on. So keep the car kind of in, that's good. Yeah.
Yep.
We're still making this curve, just a little bit of gas, kick the back out. That's good. More steering. Well done. There we go. Lovely. That's it. Yeah, you're getting close to maintaining a drift there. More steering, more steering. So this constant relationship between steering and throttle is there the whole time. If the car's getting away from us, more steering,
more lock,
or less throttle.
Right.
If it's straightening up, a little bit more gas. Alright, okay, track control all the way around. Yeah, and again. Oh, look at this. It's going both ways now. Good. Excellent. Well done. Not too many revs.
Oh, just over the limit there.
Yeah, sharp right. That will go around. So what routes are you doing in the truck?
I covered. I'm based in Bristol.
Yep.
So we go as far across into central London, down to the south coast, sort of Southampton, Portsmouth. Okay. Down to sort of Truro.
Oh wow. Doing what? Carrying what?
Mail. I drive for the Royal Mail.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay. So Bristol. Crikey. So you're taking mail. Oh yes. No. Of course it's got to go all over the countryside. Yeah. Of course it has. Yeah. Stupid question. So is that nighttime work?
Yeah. I drive nights. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you get a little bit less traffic then, but not much. God, the roads in this country, they are full of overflowing.
I couldn't go back to driving days anymore.
No.
Do you know what? Yeah. I think that corner there is slipperier than the rest of the circuit.
It does vary out here.
It does, yeah.
Spot on. Not a huge amount, but it's not a consistent grip.
No.
Because it's all hand painted. It's a paint, some stuff called go around one more time, then we'll head elsewhere. That's it. Bit of gas. Good. Lovely. That's it. Well done. Keep those revs going because it straightens up when you come off the gas. drive up from Bristol today?
Yeah.
Traffic
yeah.
okay?
Fine. About an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
So.
And is this a Christmas present or something that coming in here?
To myself, yeah.
Oh, to yourself. The best sort. Have you had a chance to wander around the building?
Yeah, we've had the tour and
good.
what have you. We got after the GT one as well. We've got a hot lap booked each as well.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, you'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm not on that today, but let's turn out from here. I'll turn this back on. And here. And follow the white car down the road. Now, this is what we call the access road, two-way traffic, or the potential for two-way traffic. That's one of the hot lap drivers. Consequently, we've got a 30-mile-an-hour zone down here. We haven't got cameras and so on, but because we share this road with some of our learner drivers, it would be bad form to go racing up and down this piece of road. And then in about 100 yards, we've got a gap. Well, where that car is turning, we'll turn right there. Both going in there. We'll turn right, and then we'll put the car into lane 1, which is the left.
To the left of that single one there?
Well, not to the left. We'll sit behind that.
Ah, right. Okay.
That's it. Just put it there. Okay, between these two cones. Now, if we could pop the car into park, please. Press, for park, we just push the end. Press the end. That's it.
Right,
Front
got it.
push
Yep.
part. Lovely. Straight piece of road. We can't do this in Bristol without the local police having a road with us. 470 horsepower under the bonnet. But you know from your professional driving, throttle pedal, the brake pedal, they're not on off switches. We feed the power in, blend it in, but have some fun doing it. Get the car accelerating. Keep on going. The end of the strip is the blue and white barrier. Before we get to that, I'll say brake, and when I say brake, squeeze that brake pedal, firm progressive braking. Keep on squeezing. Nose dips. The front tyres are carrying more weight, more rubber on the road, more grip. Bring the car to a complete halt. Not a full-blown emergency stop. We'll come on to that, but just keep on feeding that power, that brake pedal in. If we could check our pedals one more time, please, Andrew. Throttle and brake. Everything still in the right place?
Yep, still there.
Good.
I haven't
Lovely.
moved anywhere.
Back into drive. Seatbelt on in the back.
Yep.
We'll wait for this car to clear. Right, away we go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Good. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Brake. And stop. Complete stop. Brilliant stop. Nice work. Yeah.
That works.
But they do.
Yeah.
You put the hazards on? I didn't.
No, that's obviously
happened
another safety
automatically,
feature.
Yeah.
Yep.
Driven off the ESP program, stop and stop, the seat belts tension, the car's feeding in more brake line
Right.
pressure, various other things going on. What we call pre-safe, the car thought, maybe we are going to hit something hard. The passive stuff is when you ping the airbags and all the rest of it. We won't go into that today.
Hopefully not, no.
Hopefully not. Let's go down to the end. We'll make a that will self-cancel.
Right.
We'll make a U-turn around
back on the
here.
other side then, yeah.
Back down a two-way road, and we'll go and give that another go. Now that was us in sport. I took the car out of comfort. In driving around Bristol, you just feel the difference here.
That's comfort.
That's us in comfort. And if I just put it to sport now, I think straight away took a lower gear.
Kick down a gear.
Back in here.
Oh.
That's all right. The throttle pedal.
And then
Is
we're
more
back up
responsive.
that way again.
Lane 1 again.
Yep.
Lane 1. The gear changes. Lane 1.
Oh, sorry.
And all of this, it's just flick of the switch. So that was us in sport. We're now in Sport Plus.
Right.
And you hear the exhaust note change. Another flap open
heard that,
in the exhaust system. Tick over picks up a little bit. Throttle pedal is even more responsive. Gear change even faster. Same power, just accessing all this a little bit differently. So here we go in Sport Plus. Ready when you are. Complete stop. Nice work with the brakes. Yeah, we're just approaching the limit of grip there. It's all good stuff. Let's go and try it again.
Oh dear, yeah, you can feel that small plus. Seemed to take, I don't know what it seemed to take a while for its first gear change there, or was it just
the wheels are spinning a little bit.
Yeah, so it's
we've
obviously adapting to the conditions, isn't it? So
clearly we've got traction control on the car and so on, but we can't defy the laws of physics.
No.
The contact patch to the sides of your palms, aren't they? 470 horsepower getting through the tyres, so something's got to give. Let's go and try that again. What age are you?
15.
15?
Yeah.
You know you could be driving here as well, do you?
Yeah.
It's a great
Christmas.
Maybe
next Christmas.
Next Christmas. It's a great programme. Busy as well. From Bristol, it's a bit of a hike. I'm sure there'll be places. Well, you do young driving stuff down Castle Coombe, actually.
Yeah.
Right, let's give it another go. Off we go. Yep. Good. Brake. And stop. More brake. Really nice. Really nice.
Yeah, you get it after, like you say, you got the spin.
Yeah. And then
once it picks
going.
up that second gear and you see the boost indicator go to max,
yeah, really good.
Yeah.
We'll do it one more time, and this time, Andrew, we'll do a full-blown emergency stop. Right. Not nice, sort of thing you wouldn't make a habit of, but occasionally well, hopefully not on the truck, but the south of this country is so bloody crowded, people drive far too close together and so on, things do happen suddenly. And this is a safe place to do it. So when I say brake this time, just stamp on that brake pedal. No subtlety about this at all. Just nail the brake, and we stop where we stop. Lane one again. But just to make life slightly more interesting for ourselves, before I've got a brake pedal down here, before we stamp on that brake pedal, when I say brake, take your hands away from the wheel. Just let go of the steering wheel. Hands off and stamp on the brake.
Well, when you say brake?
But when I say brake, hands off the wheel.
Right,
and stamp on the brake.
Right.
You happy doing that?
Yeah. My life is in your hands.
You're looking at me as though I've gone completely barking mad, but
you do it for a living.
Don't do this on the roads, self-evidently. But this is the place to do it. So our ESP is going to recognise with no steering input. Clearly, the car wants to go in a straight line. That's what all cars do. The truck, the cars, anything. They're designed to track in a straight line. So if we haven't got any, if our hands aren't on the wheel, by definition, we must want to go straight. The car will recognise all that, and well, we'll find out what happens. But hopefully we will stop in a straight line between the two lane markings. Okay, let's go. Ready when you are. Brake. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, there we are. It's I say don't try that at home.
No.
But that's our ESP at work. Let's go down to the end again. The car working out. The key piece of information is measuring on a constant basis. It's the rotation speed of each individual wheel, and that starts variancing significantly.
So it's braking each individual wheel to keep it
on the straight and narrow. Yeah. We go back to our blue cones, and this time we'll make a right turn towards the building. Track control, water on the right straight, please. Thank you. Through here, and let's go and stop in this grid box just here, Andrew. This one. That's lovely. Now we'll do a couple of things here, and this is always, every time I do this, it's a real eye opener. The road in front of us, it's the same surface that we've been on the circle, so kind of slippery. Can you see we've got a couple of blue cones either side of the road? At that point, that's our breaker mark. I'm going to put the speed limiter on 25 miles an hour. So we'll bring the car up to 25. Don't floor the throttle because that would override the limiter. But just bring it up to that 25 limit. When we get to those blue cones, just nail the brakes. Emergency stop, and we stop where we stop. Clearly, it's going to take us longer to stop on this surface than it would on a dry road. We'll make a note of where we stop. We'll come back and we'll do it again at 30 miles an hour. So 5 miles an hour difference, and we'll see where we stop then.
Okay.
All right. So let's try it. Bring it up to 25. You'll feel when you get to that. Is that us there now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We stopped pretty much opposite that continental flag, haven't we?
Yep.
Let's go down to the end. To the right hand corner, we've got a couple of stop signs. We'll turn right and back down our two-way road. Control at 30. What tractor unit are you driving?
DAF at the moment. Yeah, the whole of the Royal Mail fleet.
Really? The exclusive DAF, okay.
Yeah.
Turn right there. I should pop in before this guy. Don't know what they're doing. And exactly the same again. Just keep going, and there's nobody waiting here. So bring it up to 30 this time. Those blue cones, emergency brake again.
But we're going to go right to the end. Well, a hell of a lot further than we did from 25. Yeah.
And the speed we were doing going past that flag, I can't see it, but I have no. It's about sort of 17, 18 miles an hour. It's a run, just 5 miles an hour difference, and that's the difference between just sort of gently kissing the bumper or something, and a full blown emergency stop, airbags going off, all sorts of things, and just 5 miles an hour. Now I know we're on a slippery road, but that same exercise, even on a dry road, it would be relatively the same information, same experience you get. Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go down to the end to our two stop signs. That's how slippy it is. And we'll turn right here. Oh, what's going on here? Go on, that'll be half the day. Well, we all started somewhere.
Exactly, yeah.
And we'll make a left turn.
By the bus stop?
By the bus stop. In fact, change your mind. Let's go all the way down to the end. Sorry, late call, but it's easier to explain things on South Circuit than on North. So we'll make a left turn by this bus stop. Now, South Circuit, North Circuit, this is south. Follow the road round to the left. It's a one-way road. There will not be anybody coming the other direction. So armed with that information, it means we can try to find the ideal line. And the way we do it here, we paid for all the road, we can use it all. What we do here, you see these red cones?
Yep.
These are our turn points.
Yep.
Without anything out here, it'd be a bit difficult trying to explain what we're doing. Carry on. Sorry, these are our turn points. We're trying to achieve smoothness and accuracy, and you'll know from all the other stuff you've done. Those are the bedrocks. The result of that is speed. If you go chasing speed just for the hell of it, then that's when life gets a bit interesting.
Yeah.
So these are our turn points. Wait until we get there. At that point, we turn, we pick up the apex, the inside, keep the wheel pretty much where it is, let the car release. It wants to come straight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's our next turn point. But the real key to this, just a more turn, that's it. The real key to this, Andrew, just as we suggested when we were on the wet circle, look where you want this car to go, not where we are going, where you want it to go. So we'll exit. These guys will take half an hour to get around here. Those are our young drivers.
Right, okay.
So, but it's easier explaining that there than because on north there will be other traffic out here, some of it going fairly quickly. There's no overtaking on north. If you get a glance at somebody in the mirrors, don't worry, I'll explain the procedure to handle an overtake. But the same navigation techniques, turn right in here. The red cones are the important ones. Eyes on high beam rather than dip beam, looking through the corners. Stop here just for a second. That's it. There. Okay, well, we'll carry on then. I don't know why they're stopping there. Right, on we go. That's fine. Now, the blue cones are just marking the edge of the road for us. Without those here, people start cutting corners and all sorts of things. Red cones are the important ones. There's first one. At that point, we turn. That's it. Apex. Let the car. That's apex. Let the car come out to the left side of the road, and keep left. A little bit of braking. That's our sort of brake marker. There's our turn point. Apex. Car out to the white line again. That's good. Very late entry here, slowing it down a bit. It's going all the way around here. That's it. Good. Keep the wheel where it is. The car's going to work out to your side a wee bit. Look where we're coming back to. And that's one lap completed. And it won't change. And all the stuff you've done over the years, Andrew, does anybody encourage you to keep your hands in the same place on the wheel?
Yes.
It works. If you're comfortable with it, have your hands at 2:45, hooking your thumbs over the crossbar. That's it. Yeah, I think that's fractionally closer. We can achieve all the steering we need with our hands there, and at 2:45 we're getting the smoothest possible steering out of the car. And if we want to use the paddle shift system, our hands are in the right place to do it. And by keeping our hands, I mean, you wouldn't do this on the road, you certainly wouldn't do it in the truck, you need so much steering going on in that. But we're reducing our work rate. The less we can do, the smoother this car is going to be. Coming off, we've got more opportunity for power, just as we did on the wet circle. Lap, and then we'll head back to the building and get the GT. What else have you driven that compares with the GT?
Nothing, I don't think, sports car wise. But obviously the quickest I've driven is
the stuff, I guess.
Well, IndyCar.
IndyCar.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you said IndyCar, and I heard NASCAR. So. Where did you do that?
At the is it Tom Petty or Richard Petty?
Yes.
The driver is
Richard Petty.
Richard Petty. That's it. He's got a racing school at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Right.
There.
The King.
Yeah.
Number 43, I think, wasn't it?
Do you know what?
His race number?
I think you're right.
Yeah. Really good. So we'll exit this time, Andrew. I'll just stick the indicator on, tell the guys behind what we're doing. Out from here. And we'll make a right turn down a two-way street. Clear this side. So you've got to sit out the next half hour, I'm afraid. There's not room for three of us. I think I'd probably get sacked if I let you and your uncle carry on your own. Up through here. Up to our giveaway sign, we'll turn right. I've put the hazards back on. Yeah, clear the sign.
It back in that spot, or no,
that's
it's
a
parked at a bit of a
let's,
funny angle.
Yeah, that's not good parking. Let's go and park up against. See the girl in the red coat. We park up against. If we can reverse up to those barriers, that would be great. Thank you. And we've shift that up for reverse. Excellent. And we've even got a camera to help us. You're a mirror man, I would think.
Yeah. That will do us fine. Lovely. And we've pressed the end for park. Very good. Happy days.
Good work. If you could turn the engine off for me, please. I'll take the key and we'll change.
Lovely. Cheers.
Good stuff.